All right, we are now focusing once again on Gujarat campaign. We'd like to thank Suresh Nakwa over there. But this is a rally by Hardik Patel, which is on in Gujarat. Deepti Sachdevar, our colleague, is following Hardik Patel very, very closely. Remember, he's supporting the Congress in this election. He has also dropped hints about joining the Congress officially.
Hardik, एक second.
Deepti Sachdevar now trying to get a response from Hardik Patel.
हार्दिक, इतना जो सपोर्ट मिल रहा है आपको, हार्दिक।
आगे।
हार्दिक, सपोर्ट मिल रहा है, स्पेशली यूथ का, हार्दिक।
काफी अच्छा है। 2 मिनट बहन, कोई स्वागत करना है तो मैं उनका 2 मिनट लगेंगे। 1 मिनट मार दो। केस काटी ना हार्दिक भाई आगे बढ़ो, हम तुम्हारे साथ। हार्दिक भाई मुक्ति ना करो बेटा। चल जाएगी आपको। भाई हार्दिक भाई
Hardik Patel there on the campaign trail. Will the Patidars back the Congress this time? They seem to be a divided lot. We've seen some dissent in Hardik Patel's camp as well. Over the last couple of weeks, we've seen some close aides of his leaving, including Dinesh Bambania. Even though the Congress says Dinesh Bambania was nobody, the face is indeed Hardik Patel. We're getting you pictures from that rally, and Hardik Patel is on the campaign trail. He is saying that the BJP has lied to people of Gujarat. He's let the Patidars down. And let's go across to Deepti now. Deepti, the most important question for Hardik Patel is that he's joined hands with the Congress on the promise that if the Congress is elected, the Patidars will get their quota over and above the 50% cap set by the Supreme Court. How is it possible? Because you've got legal luminaries like Harish Salve, so many top lawyers who have already said this is not possible. The Congress tried it with Maratha reservation, with Jat reservation in the past. It did not work. That is a key question from Hardik Patel. Any response from him?
Not yet, Parikshit, and I'm hoping our video journalist Aman at this point is able to beam to you these visuals that we are getting. Now this is the Roadshow member of Hardik Patel that has just begun. It's running over 2 hours late, but massive support, Parikshit, and it's Parikshit, I'm not sure if you can hear me, but you can, video journalist Aman.
Your supporters, youth your supporters. These are essentially youth. A lot of these youth who remember are a part of this roadshow that he's just started from Bhopal in Ahmedabad, and it was actually, remember, supposed to start at 9 a.m. It's already running 2 hours late. It's going to be a roadshow that is actually going to the heart of the city. It's going to be running for about 4 hours is what we've been told. But massive support is what you can see. But will this support translate into votes? Are these also members, people who will come forward to vote for Hardik? It's a question that everyone wants an answer to. There is a lot of promotion for this here on ground. And, as far as I can read the mood, a lot of curious onlookers standing on both sides of the road to get a sense of what is happening. But these are all young boys, as I said. A lot of them without jobs, a lot of them in colleges, and this is the youth, remember, that Hardik is actually targeting. He's looking to get a lot of these, youth who lines. कि मोदी को हराना है, बीजेपी को हराना है. Those are the kind of slogans to remember that you essentially hear from all of them. And, I also recall when we covered the heydays of the Aam Aadmi Party Parikshit. And this was, these are disruptors. It will only be fair to call them disruptors because this is a youth who come forward with a massive, massive appeal. Huge crowds that he's able to actually garner through this entire roadshow that I believe we are giving now to our viewers live. But again and again, as I said, it just comes down to reservation. He's made a very, very strong plank about reservation. And when it comes to reservation, we know that, any state at the end of it cannot overrule the cap of 50% that has been set in by the Supreme Court. So what will Hardik do about that? Interestingly, Parikshit, in the last 3 to 4 days, whatever campaigning we've seen Hardik doing, he hasn't talked about reservation at all. He only now goes on to say, कि कमल के फूल को हराना है. That is the kind of, position he's taken. He's very cautious. He's very smart. He's a man of few words when it comes to the different nuances of the Supreme Court and the entire reservation debate, Parikshit.
Right. Deepthi, why don't you catch your breath? I know it's a difficult situation. You're running along with Hardik Patel's cavalcade over there. Deepthi Sachdeva giving us a sense of the mood on the ground. Deepthi reporting that there is this huge crowd of supporters rallying behind Hardik Patel right now. Hardik Patel supporting the Congress, and the Congress hoping that the trio of Hardik Patel, Jignesh Mevani and Alpesh Thakur will turn the fortunes for the Congress party, and this will be the formula that will help them win the election. But the Patels, of course, the Patidars, a divided lot in this election. And will this quota promise really work? Let me also go across to Priyanka. Deepthi, as you catch a location, do let us know. We'll come back to you for those pictures. But Priyanka, if we can come to you as well. We're looking at this massive rally. The Prime Minister is also supposed to be there in Ahmedabad. So is Rahul Gandhi. So a high voltage battle plays out today.
Well, yes, just to kind of give you a sense of where I'm standing in Patel here, where the Prime Minister's first rally for the day will be organized. And I'd like to just pan out the camera and show you the visuals as to where the Prime Minister is actually going to be coming and where the people are going to be gathering, the BJP workers. Of course, a lot of them have not arrived yet, but just look at the strength of this entire area where the people will be coming. But like you said, of course, a very politically packed day, because we have on one hand Hardik Patel's rallies going on, where Deepthi is also covering. We have Rahul Gandhi's rallies that's going to be happening. And of course, we have the Prime Minister's 3 rallies that are going to be happening. And of course, a lot of issues, a lot of points that we can expect the Prime Minister to really address, because attack after attack that we have seen from the Prime Minister about on the Congress, on Rahul Gandhi, on the Congress specifically for Manishankar Iyer's meeting with Manmohan Singh and other Pakistani officials. And of course, a lot of other issues that the Prime Minister has raised in all of his rallies. So each and every one of the rally, Parikshit, has been a controversial one, where he has attacked the Congress very directly. And of course, and we also had him talking about these meetings, and then we had him talking about how Manishankar Iyer has called him niche, and how he kind of turned that around into the advantage for BJP. He almost reflected himself as the son of soil of Gujarat, and how the supporters of Narendra Modi and the Gujarati will never forgive somebody who actually insults somebody who is a Gujarati, who
Priyanka,
insults somebody.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but you've got some supporters of the BJP behind you. The Congress is saying this entire controversy over Pakistan meeting with Congress leaders is needless, absolutely. They are saying there is no point of raising this controversy about Manishankar Iyer meeting the Pakistani envoy, the former Pakistani foreign minister, Manmohan Singh also being there, the former vice president being there. This is not a big deal. And the BJP and the Prime Minister are only raising this bogey to deflect attention from the lack of development. Why don't you go to some of those BJP workers behind you, if you can ask them, because the Pakistan Foreign Office, Priyanka, has reacted today, and they've given some unsolicited advice saying that don't drag Pakistan into your election. fight elections on your own merit and do not fabricate controversies. How do they react to this? And why do they feel this secret meeting that happened at Manishankar Iyer's residence is so important to talk about in this election? Priyanka, over to you.
Well, of course, let me just go across to some of the early birds here, some of the supporters who have come, and of course, a lot of them carrying the BJP symbols, and a lot of them come here in support of the Prime Minister. And if I could just talk to some of them. आप सर कहाँ से आए हैं?
मैं यहाँ पाटन से आया हूँ।
पाटन के लोकल ही है?
या लोकल ही हूँ।
अच्छा, अभी मैं आपसे पूछूंगी, कांग्रेस इतनी सारी कंट्रोवर्सी क्रिएट किया हुआ है, बोला हुआ, एक तो पहले तो मैं आपसे बोलूंगी उनको प्राइम मिनिस्टर का जो नीच कमेंट आया था उसके ऊपर आप क्या बोलेंगे, क्योंकि कांग्रेस ने अभी ऐसा, मनीशंकर अय्यर जी ने ऐसा कमेंट दिया था कि प्राइम मिनिस्टर बहुत नीच आदमी है।
कांग्रेस का यही एक गुण है कि वो किसी को भी कुछ भी बोल देती है, सबको गंदा बोलती है वो, और वो प्राइम मिनिस्टर के वो बोलती है, उसको शर्म आनी चाहिए थोड़ी कांग्रेस को।
All right, so of course a lot of supporters here of the Prime Minister, and of course we're going to be getting more and more BJP workers who will be coming here to the rally area, because of course a lot of early birds here, a lot of people are just about to come here, and we're going to talk to more and more of the BJP workers as and when they come. And if I could just get in one more,
Priyanka, thanks for getting us that flavor. Stay with us, Priyanka, as you get us those pictures. I'm also going to quickly go across to Deepti Sachdeva. Deepti, live with us now from the Hardik Patel rally. Deepti, why don't you go across to some of those supporters there, ask them their mood, and why do they really feel that Hardik and the Congress will win this election?
You know, Parikshit, I can barely hear your question, but I'll give you this first sense. You know, we are actually now moving with this entire cavalcade of Hardik. He's just in this SUV behind me. You know, Aman is trying to actually show you that he's just behind in this SUV with other people. And also remember, these are all the supporters of Hardik Patel. And look at the kind of support, you know, Parikshit, that you actually see on ground zero. It is massive. It is massive. He's roaming around. Aman, I'll request him to also give you a sense of the kind of people, the support that you see, you know, standing on both sides of the road. Are these people going to come and vote for Hardik Patel? It's again a question that the BJP is worried about, because that is the Patel vote that, you know, remember, could actually bother them. But again, if Aman can show you, you know, this entire cavalcade, giving you a sense of where we are. This is one of the main roads in Bhopal. It's one of the major crossings. And even as I move around, you know, this entire area, Parikshit, this is a very, very long road, a very long support that he's actually going to be taking out. This is a show of strength. You know, Hardik Patel. And see, people almost standing everywhere, I think in their balconies, almost everywhere to catch a glimpse of Hardik. That is what, you know, entire support he's been able to actually generate through the past, you know, through the past Andolan, Parikshit. And do please bear with us, because there is a lot of noise, a lot of commotion on ground zero. And at the end of it, remember, Hardik just stops in the middle of the road sometimes to meet people who have come to welcome him, you know, who've come to actually say hello to him. Everywhere, like look at this. This is again a bunch of people who've just come with a, you know, garland to support Hardik Patel, to welcome him. And this is going to be fascinating, because never, you know, in the history of Gujarat, I believe that this has happened, at least in the last 22 years since the BJP has been ruling, that we've seen too many disruptors, Parikshit. But this time, Hardik Patel, Jignesh Mawani, Alpesh Thakur, these are the three disruptors who've come forward as far as this particular Gujarat campaign goes. But would these disruptors actually be able, you know, to change the dynamics of these Gujarat elections is what everyone wants to know. And I'm just on a bike, you know, riding again with a Hardik supporter. And yes, there are no rules to be followed. No one is wearing helmets, nothing. You know, it's actually a free-for-all. But again, I think Hardik gets surrounded by a massive, you know, bunch of supporters that he's just been able to meet here. It's a busy road on both sides, as Aman, you know, has already given you a sense. And see what he says. Kya bol rahe hain aap? Jai Sardar.
Jai Patidar.
Jai Sardar, Jai Patidar is, you know, what this young man with whom I'm riding this bike actually says. That is a sentiment. मुझे ये बताइए कि इतने लोग तो आ रहे हैं हार्दिक की रैली में, ये सब वोट देंगे हार्दिक के लिए, कांग्रेस के लिए?
सब लोग सपोर्ट करेंगे हार्दिक पटेल को।
बट हार्दिक तो चुनाव नहीं लड़ रहे, कांग्रेस को इसका फायदा मिल जाएगा?
मिल जाएगा, क्योंकि भाजपा उसको हमको सपोर्ट नहीं करती है, तो हम कांग्रेस को ही सपोर्ट करेंगे।
बट कांग्रेस आपको रिजर्वेशन देगी, इसकी क्या गारंटी है?
वो तो बाद में पता चलेगा, चुनाव के बाद में।
तो तब तक मोदी जी जो कहते हैं कि 22 साल उन्होंने इतना विकास किया है, इतनी बेहतरीन सड़कें, फैसिलिटीज सब दी है, मोदी जी को वोट कर कर क्यों ना रिजर्वेशन मांगा जाए?
वो खाली हिंदुत्व का पक्ष लेके बैठ जाते हैं।
हाँ। लेकिन कांग्रेस क्या करती है? कांग्रेस क्या करती है? कांग्रेस भी तो अपीसमेंट करती है, मुसलमानों की पार्टी मानी जाती है कांग्रेस।
कांग्रेस तो सपोर्ट करती है, वो उसने वादा किया है भी हम तुम्हारे को अनामत दे देंगे, इसीलिए हम कांग्रेस को सपोर्ट करते हैं।
Okay. So, you know, I'll not indulge too much with him because it's a live situation. He's driving the bike, Parikshit. But, you know, you heard what he said. You heard what he said. And he's making it very clear कि हमें आरक्षण चाहिए। बीजेपी ने बहुत बेवकूफ़ बनाया है सबको। अब हम नहीं चाहते कि इस तरह आम जनता बेवकूफ़ बने। Suddenly, I believe that this convoy of Hardik is picking up steam because it is running late. It is running late by over 2.5 hours now. And huge supporter base is what at least I see on the ground. But again and again, I will say, whether all this, remember, comes forward when it comes to the voting booths, to the hustings, is going to be important to watch out for. Because a lot of these Patels, remember Patels, when we talk of Patels, Parikshit, the Patels are the affluent lot in Gujarat. A lot of these Patels might not need reservation is what is actually said. But again, a lot of these disgruntled youth who are unemployed, who are looking for jobs, who are perhaps looking, for a new leader, Hardik Patel definitely comes forward as someone who's been able to put his, pulse on this young voter, Parikshit. This young voter could actually then also change a lot of dynamics when it comes to Gujarat. The second phase, we are in Ahmedabad. Ahmedabad here, Parikshit, has about 21.
Deepti, we'll have to take a break, but thanks for that brave reporting. Deepti Sachdeva reporting on Hardik Patel's rally on that motorcycle, getting you the flavor from the ground. This is a story that we'll continue tracking. But thanks very much to Priyanka and Deepti for joining us from Gujarat.